Today I'm going to show you the Julian date code on the Edelbrock Carburetor, how to read it, and why it's important to know how old it is. Let's get started. Now on the passenger side front mounting pad of the carburetor, there's two sets of numbers. The first one is the part number of the carburetor. The second one is the Julian date code. Now if this were an Endura-Shine finish carburetor, that part number and Julian date code would be on the bottom side of the carburetor. Now, one quick thing you need to look at before you decipher the date code is the hardware on the air horn assembly of the carburetor. If you notice, all of these are Torx screw heads. If you notice that these are a blade style screw, as in the image here, then you can roughly determine the year of the carburetor. Anything 2002 and newer had the Torx. Anything 2001 and earlier had the blade style. That's important. We're going to talk about how to decipher the date code right now. Now, in 2006 and older, the first three digits of the date code is the day of the year it was manufactured. The last digit is the year. In 2007, they changed that. The first digit of that four-digit date code is the year, and the next three are the day of the year it was produced. So let's take a look at some examples of some date codes, and we'll decipher them. Now, this is a really good first example. We know that there is not 964 days in the year, so it has to be the 196th day of the year. The last digit is the date code is a 4. That means it was built in 2004. Now, this one's a little trickier. We know that there's not 805 days in a year, so this carburetor was made on the 51st day of either 2008 or 2018. And really the only way you're going to tell how old it is to take a guess on the age of the carburetor. In this example, this happens to be a 2018 carburetor. Now this one will make you think a little bit. If you look at this date code, we're going to assume by the age of this carburetor that it is a 2007 and newer, which means the first number is the date code. Now, because we have not reached at this point in time 297 days into 2021, this means that this carburetor was made in 2011, which means that it was made on the 297th day. And a quick look at Google will tell us that that was a Monday of that year. And that's how you decipher the date code. If you have any questions, don't hesitate, leave them down below. That's how you decipher Edelbrock Julian date codes.